Hello everyone, and welcome back to another PrizeCP Roblox Studio tutorial. In today's lesson, we're going to learn how to create a 2-button notification. Let's start by going to our starter GUI. We're going to add a local script. In our local script, we have the script for a standard notification. If you like more details on how everything works here, you can refer back to our prior lesson on notification. A 2-button notification is going to require a bindable function for the callback. So let's go up here and we're going to create a bindable function. Local, let's call it bindable equals to instance dot new, and we're creating a bindable function. So bindable now is our bindable function. We can now go back down here and we're going to add another parameter, the callback parameter. And our callback parameter is going to invoke that bindable function. So equals to bindable. After that, we're going to add 2 buttons. So we're going to have button 1. And you can set it equals to any string you like. We're just going to say red, comma, button 2. The commas are very important, so don't forget to put in the commas at the end of each entry. Button 2 equals to, and we're just going to call it blue. Let's take a look at what we have so far. So we created a bindable function for our callback here. This callback again is going to invoke this bindable function with a parameter that is from either button 1 if button 1 is pressed, or from button 2 if button 2 is pressed. Next thing we're going to need is we're going to need to add our onInvoked function. So let's go up here and now we're going to say bindable dot onInvoke. We'll set it equals to our onInvoked function. So let's call it color selection. And let's go up here. We're gonna create our color selection function. So local function color selection. Our function is going to have a parameter passing in, and it's going to be the response. So based on what the player selected, either red or blue, it's going to be passed into the response. And in our function, we're just going to print our response. So we're going to say print color selected is, and we'll concatenate that with the response, the input parameter that is coming into the function. Let's do a quick recap. To convert a standard notification to a 2-button notification, first thing we need is a bindable function. We created a bindable function up here, and then we added the bindable function to the callback parameter here. And we added 2 buttons to this notification. Basically, when you press a button, it's going to invoke this bindable function. And this bindable function, onInvoke, is going to call this function, color selection, where it's going to pass in a parameter. Our parameter is going to be either red or blue. And then we're just printing the response here. Let's now play and take a look. Alright, so we're going to give it about 8 seconds, and here's the notification. I'm going to open up my output window so we can see color selection. Which color would you prefer? I'm going to select blue, and there it is. Color selected is blue. We will do one more test just to make sure. And there it is, color selection. Which color would you prefer? This time I'm going to select red. Color selected is red. Everyone, that's how you do a 2-button notification in Roblox. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you again soon.